everybody? What is going on? Welcome back, honey. Welcome back. Let me get this mouse to work over here. Let me see who we got over here in the chat, honey. What's up, Toya? What's up, Yolanda? What's up, Kishwar? What's going on, Carly? What's up? What's going on? Hey, KB. What's up? What's up, Lawanda, Andrea, Mrs. Wilson? Okay. What's up, the Keith Donovan experience, honey? What's going on? Naasia, what's up? What's up, Amina? What's going on, baby Trisha? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Okay, I hope you guys got a chance to check out the latest episode of Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion, y'all. I've been over here eating these salt and vinegar chips, y'all, so my lips is ash to the ground. Okay. All right, what's going on, Ashley? What's up, Miss Trisha? What's up, Miriam? What's up, Boss Keon? What's going on? What's up, Tay? Shout out to Boss Keon and Miss Sam J and everybody that's over on the Discord, okay? They be keeping us thoroughly entertained, dropping tea over there, honey. Okay, the link should be down below for those of you guys that want to be a part of my Discord. If it happens to be expired, because the link expires after 7 days, just hit me up on Instagram at jamithatsme, send me a DM, and I'll make sure that I get you guys the link. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you just finished watching it, KB? Okay, that's what's up. What's up, Kelly? What's up, Marcia and Kimberly? Okay, what's going on, Sue from Portugal? What's up? Hey, Angela. What's going on? Did I say hey, Kimberly as well? What's up, y'all? Let's talk about the latest episode of Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion. I do want to know y'all thoughts about Zell and Jonathan, because I'm leaning on the side of Jonathan, y'all. I want to know if anybody's thinking how I'm thinking, or if you may have a different thought about that. But I'm leaning towards Jonathan, because I feel like Jonathan really didn't do a whole lot that was wrong. And I feel like Zell is going through a lot within himself. And he's projecting and putting that off onto Jonathan. And I was glad Jonathan didn't leave. And even when he was considering and thinking about leaving, I was like, Jonathan, don't go. Don't let him. No, you should stay. So I'm glad that Jonathan ended up staying. Okay. Hold on, let me check something real quick. As I'm checking this, you guys that have not yet liked the video, please be sure to go ahead and hit the like button. You all are appreciated. Okay. So let's talk about it. So y'all know on the last week's episode, Sin ended up storming out because she had a conversation with Cisco that didn't make her feel too good for whatever reason. And Cisco is weird. Okay. So she didn't like how he was coming at her as though they had a thing, and then gonna ask her why she doing this as far as her liking Booby and flaunting Booby around and stuff like that. She's just doing her. You just in your feelings, okay? And you making a big deal out of absolutely nothing because she don't want you. So when the conversation ended and she came back to the crew, everybody wanted to know what was going on. But when Erica said nobody is exempt, from dealing with their stuff or talking about their stuff, Sin gets upset and she leaves, and then Erica ends up attacking Jonathan and stuff. So they both walk out from the gathering with the people. Now, granted, I've already made a note of this, but I just want to say Erica wasn't saying anything too different than what everybody else was saying and doing. They just wanted to know what all happened. That's what happens on the show. They just want to know what happened. So for you to get in your feelings and then try and take a dart at Erica, it's like, I don't know. Erica probably had a point when she was like, girl, you just wanted to say something to me. You've been waiting this whole time so that you can have something to say to me, sweetheart. Okay, so she probably was right about it, because she wasn't doing nothing too different than everybody else, but whatever. So Mimi decides to walk and talk with them, okay, to try and get them to calm down, all right, and assess the situation, okay. Sin says that she was tired of Erica adding her 2 cents, but again, she wasn't doing anything too different than everybody else. Mimi tells her she can only control herself. Sin says that that's why she walked out, okay? Because since I only can control myself, I don't want to in her mother face. So let me go ahead and scoot on out for real, okay? So Jonathan speaks on his issue with Zell and Erica and how they're trying to spin the story to make it seem like he's the big R word when he's not. He doesn't feel like he's that at all. That's not the case, and he doesn't like that, okay? So that's one of the reasons why he wants to leave. But Mimi tells him that she understands the frustration, but she doesn't want him to go. Before he leaves, she wants him to be able to have a conversation with the people he needs to have a conversation with before he just head on out, right? So he's not too sure. He gonna think about it, and we gonna see how this gonna play out, right? So there's that. Erica, after Sin said, I didn't want to talk about it, Erica says that no one in here is exempt from they ish. True, though. that, you know, trust up Jasmine plus 3. Thank you so much for subscribing. We appreciate you, dear heart. Well, oh, you mean Zell. Zell hates himself and is taking it out on Jonathan because he's comfortable with in his own skin. Yeah. Yeah. Zell is not comfortable in the skin he's in. Of course. Zell wants to have a family. Zell wants to have a child. He wants to have all of that stuff. And I feel like you can get that, but you're going to have to find a woman that's okay with having a husband that's bisexual. And I don't think there are many women out here that are like that. Right? Yeah. I'm one of the women. I'm not at that. I have not reached that plateau yet, girl. I have not made it down that road yet to be okay with it. All right. And then when I saw the two little ponytails he had with the hair hanging down, and then he had on the yellow netted outfit, I said, oh, baby, no, not my husband. No, man, we're not going to do that. Escort him to the back. He needs to fix it because for me, I'm just being real honest. I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm just not going to be able to do that. Okay. I haven't made it there yet, y'all. I got some work I got to do because I'm just not there, okay? I want Erica to admit that she's jealous of Sin and let it be that, because what did Sin do to her that was so bad, right? But y'all know Erica holds on to stuff. Erica holds on, girl, like the tug of war. She's still holding on. She holds on. And it could be that she's jealous of her, or it could be that she just hasn't let things go from the past. Like, girl, it's old now. With Erica and Sin blow up, it's more so the messenger than the message. It's Erica. Jonathan should have told Erica she's not black. That's what I wanted him to say. But somebody came in the comments last week and was like, well, girl, she Afro-Latina. He should have asked her what she said. He should have asked her if she's black today or something like that, or if she's Afro-Latina today or something like that. I'm like, listen, Erica does not align herself with being Afro-Latina, not to me, no ma'am. So therefore, I feel the way that you feel, that Erica is not black. Okay, but Erica likes to suck and on black peens for sure. And she likes to walk around and say the N-word all of the time. And she's going to get around the right person and they're going to probably deck her. Be careful. Okay, now since they were talking about things, Erica needs to talk about that fake account. True. Erica do need to talk about that fake account and stop saying that it did not exist, girl, because how it's looking, it looks like it exists. I'm sorry. I believe it. I believe it. She knows she did that. Just own it and stop lying and saying that it didn't exist. Talking about the only conversation I'm willing to have is the things that I've done in the past or something like that. And I'm like, well, girl, that was in the past. You did that. She's like, I'm not talking about no blog made up stuff. Okay, then, girl. Zell don't want potential females to know he still wants to F on some men because that would affect his chances of getting a wife and child. Yeah, but I think there are a lot of women out here that may be open. None that I know, but I just feel like, girl, it could be some women out here that's okay with it, girl. Okay, they may be down. Now, that's what I call a swirl. Okay, so they may be down with this type of swirl, honey. And it's the fact that Zell is very feminine too, right? But you trying to call out Jonathan like you ain't feminine. Talking about somebody too gay for you. And then guess what? And this is the sad part. Be careful what you say, because a woman gonna turn around and say the same thing to you. You gonna be trying to make her your wife, and she gonna be like, "Oh, baby, no, you too gay for me." Yikes! Be careful. Be careful. Okay. Erica has never identified as black. I said it in my review when has she ever claimed being black? Right. That's exactly what I'm saying. When? I don't recall. Erica is pressed by sin, period. Zell could have a family with a man, but doesn't want to be judged. That's why he wants a woman. And that's just so weird. So weird to me. I don't understand. There are a lot of nice families with, I saw a black couple on social media, these two men, and they're raising a son. That little boy look happy as hell. So I'm like, it's possible it can happen. We see it often, but I mean, I don't know. I guess that's something he just got to work through. They need to talk about the diaper Erica dragging behind. Get out of here. Girl, you wrong. You is wrong, ma'am. You is wrong. Okay. The only time that diaper look good is when it's in a pair of jeans. And I'm like, girl, you need to keep a pair of jeans on you, girl. Because I don't know what she got going on back there, girl, but it is not working out. But let's keep going. Yeah, so we get to Safari and Joelle's, and I feel like this was awkward for them to want to even have a sit down. It just wasn't flowing to me. I'm like, you don't never talk to Joelle's. Like, now you want to talk to Joelle's about Kimbella, and then he trying to give you some advice, but at the same time, he was out here cheating like a mup on Kimbella. I guess you need to go to somebody else. But all right, so they hit the gym. Safari wants marriage advice. Joelle tells him that they have to keep the commitment and understanding of love in the forefront and figure out things in order for them to, you know, continue to be together. And I'm like, he kind of got a point. Like, if y'all are going to be dedicated, committed to each other, always keep that in the forefront. Always keep your children in the forefront and always work to get issues resolved sooner than later. Right. But I guess it took him to go and get locked up, honey, for him to come and find his senses, child. What's going on, everybody, over here on TikTok? If you'd like to join in on the conversation, head on over to YouTube. The link is in the bio. Yeah, so there are a lot of women, willingly or unwillingly, that will go along with a man that leads an alternative lifestyle. I believe it. I believe it. Okay. Right, Sam. Is there a diaper emoji? I'm not sure. I'm so sick of these convenient Afro-Latinas and their selective outrage. 1000%. The last person I can recall was Miss Evelyn Lozada, who never identified, claimed, related to, connected, nothing until the issue happened with OG. And then she decided that she was going to come out and say at the reunion that she's Afro-Latina. I said, girl, go ahead. Go ahead on, girl. Go on now. Anyway, so let's keep going. Okay, so they speak on, Joelle's and Safari speak on Erica and Mena tongue kissing. They was kissing it down to the ground. And Safari felt the way about it. And I can't say that he shouldn't. He's like, yeah, of course that's woman on woman action, but at the same time, you're still doing a sexual act while you're married. But had that been me doing something like that, you would have gotten offended. You would not have appreciated. You would have been mad. Okay, so there is a bit of a double standard, and I agree with Safari on that. I felt like she shouldn't have did that. If Safari can't do it, you can't do it. So when Safari tried to test her gangster later on that night, and he was like, "Well, okay, I see how we moving. Well, how about you just tell Amina to go on, come up here, bring her up here, so we can really see what's gonna really go down. Okay, and whatever happens, we're gonna let the chips fall where they may." And then Erica said, "No, you're not gonna do that with me. I'm not featuring. We're not gonna play. I'm not gonna play with you." So she gets offended. But that's not fair, right? That's not fair. So there's that. Yes, I guess he just felt like what's good for the goose should be good for the gander. But then at the same time, some part of me feel like, well, she getting you back. Because you about was just doing this same thing down there in Miami and wherever the hell else she was doing it at. So then now she getting you back. The only difference is she doing it in your face. But you ain't really doing it in her face. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking about it. Girl, is that the diaper emoji? Y'all is a mess in the comments. Agree, there is definitely double standard between Erica and Safari. Child, it is this diaper emoji that y'all done came up with that I cannot take it. Girl, y'all is a mess. And you know the other one that makes me scream, the other emoji is the tooth. The tooth they be putting on the people photos on Instagram. Girl, y'all are out of control. Let's keep going. Okay, that's what always made Sin public enemy number one for Erica. She called her out on her nonsense. And since then, it's been up and it's been stuck. Let me see what Kishwar has said. Did I miss it? Erica is trying to make it seem like Sin is upset over their breakup, but Sin sees right through Erica's BS, period. Okay. Agreed. It's upset. It upsets me they conveniently black when they need to be right. When they need to get the heat off their ass, then they're black. I wonder if Erica was offended because her and Amina are actually really good friends. Like, if it was a random, would she still be that offended? Good question. Good question. I don't know. Maybe so. Maybe because she was the friend. I don't know. A mess. Yes, between the ants and the tooth. Y'all are a whole mess. I can't deal. Right. It's the ant for me. Y'all funny. What's up, everybody over here on TikTok? Feel free to join the conversation over here on YouTube. Link in the bio. Yeah, so let's get to Shekinah and Mimi. I do want Shekinah to get her some DIC and a piece of a K. I do. I want her to go get her some because I'm tired of her sitting up here on social media talking about T.I. and Tiny. Every other month, she over here crying because she really missed them and she really missed the friendship and she ain't got it no more. So she decides to like, she thinks that talking about them on social media is just going to help, and it's not. Then she be over here in everybody else's business. Right. So she's saying her and Mimi talking about Erica and Amina tongue kissing and stuff and how she needs Erica to calm all that down. Shekinah also wants to know the real truth about what's going on between Erica and Safari because something in the milk ain't clean. Something is not right. She can't necessarily pinpoint it, but she's hoping to. OK, so there's that, child. Right, the whole K, not the piece of a K, but you need her to get the whole K. Yes, I want Shekinah to see a therapist and stay off social media. Me too, because let her tell it, y'all are her therapist or we are her therapist. She gets on social media, she starts venting, and then we become the therapist for her, right? It's crazy. It's like, girl, if you miss the friendship, just say that. Okay, instead of out here trying to blast this lady, trying to make people hate this lady or whatever like that, only for them to continue to pay you dust for real. Not hormiga. Mena, hormiga means any in Spanish. Shekinah don't have nothing else to do but talk. That's it. That's all she got. But let's keep going. So we get to the table. And at the table, we have the creep squad consisting of Peter and Rich because, of course, Cisco is not there. We got Booby, we got Sin, we got Jonathan, we got Yo-Yo, we got Mimi. So they're all talking about the conversation that Cisco and Sin had the night before. And Peter says that he knows that Cisco was a bit tipsy. Okay, so he knows that he could have been a bit reckless with his words because he was already tipsy. That's one thing about Cisco. If Cisco don't do nothing else, Cisco is going to have him some drinks, okay? There's that. Sin tells them about what happened in the past and how they were supposed to work together and stuff, and he really wanted to smash on her and be her dude, but she wasn't featuring him or trying to give him that type of energy. So he decided to snatch the track back and then make her pay for like everything from that moment forward. Ain't nothing like working with somebody, but they working with you based on like a hidden agenda or something that they got. Like they have motive for the reason why they working with you. Yikes. All right. So then Rich tells them about how, you know, Cisco has always had this weird thing about him for the past 15 years. I say, yes, he has, because he's a weirdo, period. Cisco is a weirdo. Period. Okay. Mimi wants Jonathan. She's like, Jonathan, listen, I want you to be able to go and have that conversation with Erica and Zell before you try to up and leave. And then Peter ain't been giving out great advice. I want Peter to shut up. He tells Safari last week that he shouldn't be emotional because that's what people want to see. But if he's a man and he's emotional, or if you're a human being and you're emotional and you're sad, what's wrong with showing how you feel? I don't understand that. Why you want to walk around tough all the time and holding in those issues? It's like, I mean, you should be crying. Hell, you the one that contributed to the breakdown of your relationship anyway. So I'm not hearing Peter. Then he turns around and tells Jonathan to not even give any light to that. Basically, what I took from it was, don't go have the conversation with Erica and Zell. Don't talk to them. Don't give that any light. Just let it be what it is. Like, yeah, no. Go and have a conversation with them. There's nothing wrong with that. So I didn't like that. I feel like, Peter, you give out terrible advice. That's why you ain't got no wife now. But you got all these kids. And I can't. Anyway. So Peter tells him, listen, we know that you're not the big R word. We know you're not that type of person. So, you know, it's all good. And Jonathan says, listen, when it comes to having a conversation with them, I don't know. I'm undecided. I'm still thinking about leaving because I feel like I got to stand for something. So then Sin says, well, I'm going to tell y'all like this. If he go, I'm going to go. So, Booby, me and you going to have to, you know, catch each other on the fly. I'm going to have to FaceTime you, baby. Something like that going to have to happen because my best friend is important to me. So if he leaving, then I'm leaving. I'm not going to hang around. But what she really meant to say was, if my bestie is leaving, that means I ain't got no backup, I ain't got no support. So if Erica try to come at me, I ain't got nobody that's gonna have my back outside of Booby, okay? And I'm just really getting to know him. So my trust level ain't there yet. My trust level is really over here with Jonathan. So if he leave, who gonna have my back? Yeah, no, I'm gonna be out too. So there's that. Yeah. So Yo-Yo ends up talking to him as well. We didn't get to see that, but she and Peter switched seats so that she too can have the conversation with Jonathan as well. Tiny tried to put her on, but said it was Shekinah attitude for why she no longer wants to do business with her. I kind of believe that because I feel like Shekinah is like a flip-flopper in her emotions. Like she flip-flop. Like it's weird energy. Because everything they say is fake and made up, Jasmine. Okay, I'm seeing what y'all saying. Safari emotions are like Erica's booty, fake and full. Oh, gee, Louise. And that's the problem with men. They never want to show emotions, and it shows up as anger because that's the only acceptable way. I agree, Amina. I agree. I don't need you to show no type of, don't give me no anger, emotions, or none of that. You need to figure out a better way to communicate with me because I'm not going to try and communicate like that with you. Period. So if you want to cry and that's how you got to get it out, get it out. Okay? Forget all that, child. We human first. Tiny, no, I think I read that one. Shekinah is asexual AF. That's why she got so much anger. Jamie, I thoroughly enjoyed your reviews on Portia's family business. Not family business. Thank you so much, Andrea. I appreciate it. Thank you. Shekinah is correct. Something about Erica and Safari is not clean. Something is off in the whole story. You think something's off? I guess. I will say this. You could have a point about something being off because when it came to the whole hospital situation and her son being born early or whatever, and Safari being there and Safari not being there, that is a bit confusing. So I don't know what they got going on in their relationship. Something, yeah, I can see why something's off. Yeah, she has some issues with the boundaries and whatnot. That's why the relationship with Tiny lasted so long. Not the loser squad. I think Shekinah may really have been in the developmentally delayed class. Oh, gee. Oh, my. Not Cisco being BIT made. I don't care for Erica or Sin, so they both can go, ooh. I wonder if are they gonna bring back Love and Hip Hop, or we just gonna be continuing to do these family reunions and stuff? If they do bring it back, don't bring it back how y'all did with Atlanta and y'all forcing Yandy on us. Trash, terrible. It's no shade to Yandy, but Yandy definitely give me the same energy that Portia gives me when it comes to activism. But let's go ahead and keep going on the bus. So they're missing Jonathan and Sin, okay? Erica talking about they over there crying by the pool, child. Erica says, I think Shekinah said something to her about apologizing or something. And she said, girl, the only person I owe an apology up in here, honey, is motherfucking Kimbella for some stuff that happened like 20 years ago. So Kimbella goes over there, sit near Miss Erica. They talk. Erica actually gives Kimbella a very good apology. To me, I think that apology was sincere. But we can question the sincerity of the apology because we know Erica. Erica is flip-floppy, okay? She'll apologize to you in this minute and turn around and cuss you out in the next. So IDK. But the apology seemed to be really genuine, and Kimbella appreciated it. And she said, listen, girl, it was so old ago, you know? So I'm not tripping off it at all, but I will say one thing about it is that it was an iconic moment. Yes, it was, girl, because we continue to replay that image when y'all was out there fighting, girl. Period. Those were the days when they give us the flashbacks of back in the day, Love and Hip Hop. I said, man, those was the days. What? When Kimbella got dragged by Christy? What? Those was the days when Olivia was on the show and Emily B was on the show. Like, man, listen. Those were the days. This is new Love and Hip Hop. I don't know what it is that y'all giving us. Anyway, girl, we gonna watch it. Ain't nothing else going on. So Shekinah and Tiny haven't been friends in years, so this is nothing new. I thought they was friends and just really stopped being friends last year when the allegations came out about their SEX life or whatever. And Shekinah came and added fuel to the fire, but acting like she was like supporting them at the same time, but really telling more information. So I thought they had got back cool. Kimberly can go too. I never liked her. I was here for that tussle between she and Chrissy. Agreed. I've never been crazy about Kimbella either. Everything about her 1000% is not authentic to me. Not authentic at all. They was forcing that lady on us. I didn't want to see her. Kimbella should have told her to kiss her booty. Not that. That is true. I think his feelings are real. I just think they are putting 20 on 10. Ooh. Not y'all saying y'all can't do Miss Yandy, honey. Erica annoyed me because she said she only apologized because they both have daughters. Ooh. It's like she forgot she was a whole mother to a son acting a damn fool. Ooh. Don't she be talking like she ain't got no older child? Yes, I think I said that in the last review. She be out here talking about something like what she said. So I got to figure out how to go and be a single mom of 2 or something like that, of kids. Something she said about the 2 little kids. I'm like, but you act like you wasn't a single mama with the first child. I guess it's different when you got 3 though, but at the end of the day, you still was a single mom. Okay, and what you had then you ain't have half as much then as you have now. Financially, remember that. So I'm with you, baby Trisha, on that, girl, because she was on that foolery. Okay, let's see what else we got. Jamaica Day. Safari was out here teaching us some things, because I didn't really know a whole lot about, Jamaica and stuff. So when he talked about the black is for the people, the green is for the land, the gold is for like the sunrise or something like that, I said, okay. And then he mentioned the Pan-African flag representing Marcus Garvey. I said, okay, I didn't know any of this. I'm not going to lie to you. So I appreciate that teachable moment that he gave, okay? Now, we can see where Cisco... Another thing we learned, y'all. Not only did we learn more about Jamaica and the flags and stuff, honey, we learned that Rich is also Jamaican. I said, Rich, you really Jamaican? Child, we guess, honey. Okay. So then Cisco, he decided he gonna get started early with his drinking. Soon as he came over there to Peter and Rich, Peter knocked that damn drink out his hand. He told me what I do. Peter like, what you mean what you do? What did you do last night? Yeah, your drinking is what influences a lot of your negative behavior, sir. Get it together. So the whole time Rich was getting Cisco together, Cisco wasn't even looking in his face. And that's how you know he was foul and out of line for his actions that took place that night. And you couldn't even look this man in the face. And I was like, Rich, just chill, okay? Because this man is a weirdo, period. Short answer. He's a weirdo. Leave him alone. Shekinah is trying to get all in Erica and Safari's business, honey. Erica over there hunching on Shekinah for whatever reason. And Shekinah wants to do a forgiveness bonfire. So all of that's going to take place as well. Ain't nothing Jamaican about Rich but the jerk chicken he ate on the show, child. No wonder I can believe Rich is Jamaican. The men, girl. I thought Rich was Dominican. Maybe he's both. He could be. I don't know. It's new to me. Big difference in body, too. Oh, somebody Camilla, yeah, from who she was versus who she is now. Now, I understand you're going to gain weight. As you get older, you're going to put on your grown woman weight. But that weight is getting stuffed. If I hear Safari... If I hear Safari yell out straight one more time, I'm going to slap somebody. Goodness, a single mom of 2, under 2, I think is what she said. Still giving weird though. Like, what about King? Right, that's the oldest one. I personally believe Erica wanted this single mom life. She wants the struggle. Yikes. I don't know that. I feel like I don't know no mama that really want the struggle of being a single mom. But I do feel like Erica enjoys toxicness in her relationships. That's the only way she knows how to respond. That's her love language, toxic. That's her love language. Kimbella looks swollen in everything she wears. Her body annoys me so much. Agreed. And she always gets everything like a size too small. Like, girl, we are so tired of seeing your body. Like, we know what it looks like. We know. Okay, cool. You went and got you some. You got some titties. Okay, girl, got it. Calm down. Cut it out. Over it. But let's keep going. Okay, so Safari tells everyone about the kite, because they do this like kite day and how the kite represents Jesus, and it getting closer to heaven. And I'm like, how Jesus gonna get closer to heaven than what he already is? Like, it's no shade. It's no shade. But I was just a little, I was confused. But anyway, thanks for teaching us. We appreciate it. So meanwhile, Jonathan and Sin are rethinking leaving, especially now that Stevie is on the way. Now, keep in mind, Jonathan was the one to invite Stevie. And Stevie is on the way. So he's like, dang, I don't want to not be here for the person that I actually invited. But then also, Jonathan, I'm starting to feel like he was with the theatrics and doing the most. Okay, about leaving, knowing that you honestly wasn't really finna go for real. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So then once everybody gets back to the resort, who do we see? Exactly that. We see Stevie. Okay. He's getting ready to give Mimi an apology. Who was the person that butted into that apology? Was that Bobby Lights? And he was like, I got it. Thank you, though. Thank you for your written notes. I appreciate it. But I got it. I said, exactly. Shut up. Stop inserting yourself. Because if that was Bobby, because I couldn't remember who it was, it made me think, see, that's what happened the last time. They resulted in you getting your swooped by Erica's friend because you jumped into a conversation and jumped into something that ain't got nothing to do with you. Be quiet. Okay? So there's that. Mimi appreciated the apology, but at the same time, it was giving Sunshine Anderson. Heard it all before. All of your lies, okay? So the only thing you can do for me at this point is show me change behavior. Girl, when they gave the flashbacks to Mimi and Stevie, again, those were the days. You hurt me to my core. Okay? Here for it. I missed it. I missed the old stuff. I miss it. Anyway, Bobby and Zell. Bobby asked Zell about speaking with Jonathan. Zell says that one thing about Jonathan is he has a story and he has an excuse. And I said, and what do you have? What do you got, Zell? Okay, your story, and I feel like, and your excuse is the fact that you want to be married. And you want to have, kids by a woman, but you can't get past being a gay man. Okay, if you're a gay man, that's fine. Be that and just find you a husband and you still can have the children and all of that, right? That's what I think, because I be seeing it happening. So I just feel like he can have that, but he really want to convince people that he need a wife and stuff. So, okay then. Try to convince us that he's bisexual when you've been spending all of these years being a gay man. But I guess, honey, I don't know. He probably been knocking them down over there in LA, child. I don't know. Stevie apologized because he was trying to reduce his child support from Mimi because he's because he's not sure he's gonna get that money from Faith in the divorce. Woo, child. Mimi ain't gonna reduce that. Zell is uncomfortable with his sexuality, and that's what I don't understand how. He's been comfortable all these years, and now he want to switch up. Okay, for real, Jesus is already up high, honey. Between them and that and them folks across the waters created sunrises, I can't with people. Mimi looked, Mimi looked the best, and she is the oldest other than Yo-Yo. Mimi did look great. I think Mimi done got engaged again, so her girlfriend saw. Now fiance. Erica found out she got the same black man black women get. Ooh, hey, Stan, how are you? How you doing, Stan? Giving struggle love. I saw the dust from a mile away, and that's why I'm not here for seeing when I think about, from what I just said. Remember how she said black men just treat them so different because she's Latino or whatever like that, and ended up getting the same treatment. Yikes, y'all be their preference, but y'all still get the same treatment. That's the thing for me. Yikes. Be getting the same work. Help them, Father. Zell got a whole OnlyFans doing SHI. Ooh. Not him doing what Bobby likes to do with other men, and he want us to believe he likes some cootie twa. Okay? the lies. I miss the dramatics of the old days with love and hip hop. The rawness before they added all these fake boobs, lips, butts, take them back to the bad wigs, right? And the struggle when they got put on. Take them back. Please take them back. I can't. Zell is uncomfortable because he's not meeting enough women who will look past his attraction to men. So now he's trying to downplay it. Good points. I really believe Zell is bi. He was talking about dating women in Hollywood, but it's more like he will take down anything. Child, listen, until I see Zell in a full-blown relationship, I'm lying, because even if he was there, I still won't believe it. Let's go ahead and keep going. Okay, let's keep going. Forgiveness bonfire. They get to this forgiveness bonfire. Hold on, before I get to that, I want to read this comment. And another thing, where is the music? We have not gotten much music from anybody. Yep, and Mimi is 52 and looks the F good. She does. I didn't even know Mimi was 50. If Unbothered was a person, it's Mimi. Congrats to her on her engagement. Exactly. They are treated no different. It tickles me because they really think they are special. I feel no ways. Right. Come on, Marianne. I feel no ways. Girl, until y'all get that Omarion, then y'all gonna be feeling all kind of ways, honey, okay? Gonna be having all kind of sickness. But anyway, child, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Forgiveness, Bonfire. Shekinah apologizes to Peter, and they're good, okay? She was still stuck in her feelings about how he did Miss, what's that lady name? Amina. She was still in her feelings about that, but Amina done divorced him, so it's really no point in holding on to that. And then it ain't even your issue. See, that's your problem, Shekinah. You always begin in the midst of other people's shit. Okay? You always begin yourself in the midst of other people's shit, and then you always get burned, girl. Calm down. Okay? Shekinah calls out Cisco for how he came at Sin in the past, and then he gonna tell me something, it wasn't even like that. And then Sin said, well, baby, what was it like? Speak up now or forever hold your peace. What was it like? Because he definitely did not address it. I didn't hear it. I must have missed it. Okay, so there's that. Zell speaks on talking a lot of SHI, but then he also apologizes to Mimi because I did not remember this, but Zell used to be a stylist for Mimi. But I guess they had some differences or whatever when he got to LA and started styling people. She didn't like the way he styled some of the clothes. So she said some things, I guess, or reposted it. And so he just decided to lash out on her, everything about her business or whatever. He said a whole lot of negative things about Mimi. He apologized for that. And he says, listen, you know, I went from being homeless, and he almost cried. He said, I went from being homeless to wearing BBSs on my neck. I said, okay, I guess. You know, some people still got these VVS's around their neck and they still ain't got no house. But anyway, let's keep going. Either way, you're in a better position now than where you were in the past. So congratulations and good luck, okay? Sin apologizes to everyone for how she acted that night. But then who comes walking in? Miss Erica, okay? Miss Erica decided she finna come walking into the room, honey, or at least walking outside. She kind of said, oh, no, you need to go because you're not finna come out here and come late to my mother party, okay, girl? You need to go. And she was saying she was tired, but then also she had babies in the room. So, yeah, like, anyway. So she tells, Sin ended up wrapping up her speech. And I kind of felt how Brooke felt because it was like Sin was in the middle of her speech, but then you ended up coming out. And we didn't really hear everything that Miss Girl had to say because you ended up interrupting that. You kind of took away a little bit of her shine, but whatever. So they started to like write the things in their future, like the things that they want to bring into the future. They wrote it down and then they burned it. I didn't understand that at first. I felt the way. I said, why is y'all over here burning the things that you want to bring into the future? You should be burning the things of the past, right? Now, why y'all burning the stuff for the future? But then when I began to see the things burn and then fly off, I said, okay, I'll give y'all that. That was cute. It's going to fly off, okay? I hope it'll go into the universe and wherever it's going to go, honey. So I'm okay, that's cute. Then we can see where Shekinah calls out Erica and Sin about their issues and the things that they have going on and how if something happened to either of them, neither one of them would be happy about it, right? So they need to get to a place where they can have a conversation and move forward. But neither one of them uttered a word when she said this, and neither one of them apologized to each other. So I said, I don't think we're going to be seeing that on this trip, honey. I don't think we're going to see it. I'll be surprised if we do. But, you know, that was pretty much the episode. It wasn't that bad. You know, I enjoyed it for the most part. Let me see what y'all are saying. Erica was that Erica was that energy that I can't be around. Good vibes only. # energy sucker. This is a constant thing for Erica stealing Sin's shine. It's a petition and you use the fire for the energy and release that energy into the universe. I do that when I use candles. Gotcha. Thank you, Mimi, for dropping that in. They burn their future because I see no future storyline for all. They burned in their future because I see no future storyline for all of them on Love and Hip Hop. # let me stop. Child, Shekinah is really in everyone's business. Shekinah is always in people's business. She is a martyr. She's a martyr for light skin and clear adjacent exotic. She gives me darker skinned girl on the playground who wants in the cool kids club. Gotcha. Jamie, I love it when you say good luck. What does Sienna have to apologize for? Erica is a whole soul and energy suck. She's bitter about the past, and that's why things haven't been good for her. Well, I understand that, but Sienna could have still did some things that could have made Erica feel away in the past. So I think they both, if I've done anything to you in the past to affect you or make you feel away, you know, I apologize for that. I see nothing wrong with both of them apologizing to each other, you know, because a lot of times we walk around and we may think that we didn't do something to somebody, but that doesn't mean that we didn't do anything to them. And because we don't know, that's when we apologize and just say, I apologize if I've done anything to hurt your feelings or make you whatever. So I feel like she still could have did some stuff to Erica. Off subject, are we reviewing King of Napa? It comes on tonight. I'm not reviewing it. I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't even know what it's about. I know it's on the OWN network though. I know it's on OWN. They burning their future. No, I think I read that one. Let me see what else y'all said. I saw some other stuff that was up here. I can't believe Kimbella actually paid for that huge ass. I can't either. I can't either in that terrible stomach. I don't like how Peter and Rich try to son Cisco. You don't like that? I blame Cisco. Cisco allows them to son him the way that he does because he's weird. Erica found out she got the same black man. I read that one. I read that. Y'all are a mess. A mess. Black men like Zell are very common in the gay community, sadly. Lots of gay men claim being bi because of the judgment in the black community. I hate it. I feel like there have been strides that have been made. Okay, he's on television now. So at this point, you're an example for somebody. You're an inspiration for somebody. So just stand and be comfortable in your stuff. Zell is uncomfortable because he switches up depending on who he is around, and he needs to be the same around everyone. Right. Yes. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and hop off because my plan is to go live in a little bit, in like an hour, and talk about some stuff going on with Trey Songz, Tristan, Drake, and anything else that's out there. So that is my plan to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end the live. For those of you guys that are watching on TikTok, feel free to come on over to YouTube. If you have not already, please be sure to like the video. If you're not subscribed already, please be sure to hit the subscription button as well. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at jamithatsme, honey. And I will catch you all in the next one. Okay? Bye-bye.